Alright, welcome back to No Kuni 2. We've just defeated the Sea Beast. And we're heading back to Hydropolis to turn in the quest with the Queen, who is going to steal our awesome item that she didn't ask for. No, she didn't ask for it at all. She told us, I want you to defeat the beast without don't come back injured, and you will get us to sign the declaration. Not bring me back this item. No, that item belongs to us, damn it. Ooh, a level 37 pork. That's not a pork chopper. That's a true pork right there. I think maybe he just didn't see us. We're gonna attack him, don't worry. I love pork. You can tell I love pork. Just look at me.
What's this?
Ooh, that he's jumped out of the way. Oh, he's a good combatant. He's a confident combatant. I gotta stop looking at the monitor. I'm looking at the monitor instead of looking at the people I'm talking to. One day we'll have a celebration video, because I'll watch one and go, I didn't look at the monitor once! When I was talking, I'll look at the monitor, but not when I'm trying to stop doing it when I'm talking. Okay then.
Here goes nothing.
You are being used to regenerate my magic. Stop! You can't stop that summoning magic shit or whatever it is you're doing. Summoning magic. That's more of a Final Fantasy thing, by the way. Which, at some point, I promise I will be doing maybe the entire series. It'll take there's going to be a lot of videos involved in that one. Because it's a long series. But it's full of great moments. The whole series is full of fantastic moments.
You ready for this?
I'm counting on you.
You know, I'm just realizing how much cooler all of the stuff around me looks in the non-chibi mode. Like these fountains holding up the pieces of stone and everything. In the combat mode, they look awesome, but here they just kind of look just kind of sort of iffy, sort of they're all right, I guess.
You
but
ready
in this
for this?
mode, look at that! Look, I'm avoiding combat just so I can look at this thing.
I need your help.
You know, you should be able to use Higgle units in your war parties. That would be awesome. You know what the best thing about it is? Nobody but you can see them. So all the enemies that you're fighting on the battlefield, they're like, where is all of this coming from? I just thought of that. All of your enemies are like, what the hell just summoned a cannon? Where the fuck did that come from?
Watch your backs!
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Alrighty then. Damn birds. Usually they're not that hard to deal with, but this time it was a little irritating. And I guess this is why all this area was so big, because now getting back, it's got stuff in it. Instead of just crossing it with the army. Ooh, a great ammonite bow. I bet that's good. After we get back to the boat, we'll check our inventory stuff. And we've actually out-leveled most of this already. But it doesn't hurt to take on a pork now and then. Yeah, let's cut us a pork chop.
Watch your backs!
I believe that was all of them. I gotta stop touching my face. It's one of those things that you just have to learn, is that, you know, you're not... I mean, I learned it, I know, but it's hard to keep yourself from doing it. Like right now, I got this massive itch right here. I'm just pointing it out. I'm not scratching it. I'm just pointing at it. There, see?
Watch your backs!
I had an itch, but I ignored it.
All yours!
Well, thank you for the useless gold bomb now, at the end of the battle, when everything's already dead. Not worth it. The pork chops are. The porks are. They're close to our level, at least.
This will be over in no time.
That's right. I know how to carve up some pork, bitch. Oh. Okay. Whew. So now that's not supposed to be water, right? Because that's not how water does. That's like an energy beam. I think it is supposed to be water, but it's animated more like it's an energy blast than a water geyser. Just, you know. Okay, we're back on our boat. Let's access our inventory and see if anybody's got anything new. Let's see. Swords. Nothing new that's good. Oh, well, there is something. There are a couple that are better than some that he's got. Okay, better than the 86. Okay. He's got all good over 100. We'll give him this one, and the rest he's good. Any new wands? Not that are any good. Let's see. Armor. Nope. Old armor. That's not really a surprise. We just made like the best stuff we possibly could. We were really already out leveling the stuff that we were doing, so think we got. Oh yeah, God! Look at all the stuff he's got. What's Floodlight? Summons the power of light to protect all allies from physical and magical attack. I don't know. Is that good? You know, it's better than this, I think. Well, no, I've been using that. It actually works pretty good against, like, the porks. I'm tempted, though, to give him, because it would help. If only it told me how much defense. I'm not going to change it, because it doesn't tell me. Like, if it gave me, like, 200 defense, that'd be one thing, but it doesn't tell you. That's one of the small problems with a lot of the stuff in this, is it really doesn't have a guide. For instance, about what this second stat means. Is that adding to your magical attack, or what? Or is that like the elemental portion of it? Is this really a 270 damage sword? I don't know, because it doesn't make it clear. The game doesn't really have descriptions for all of that stuff. Okay. Anyway, so it makes it, and I don't think she's gotten, yeah, there's no way she's gotten anything better than the statement spears that we got her set up with. The bow, however, it's nowhere near as good as what we already have. Which means that none of this is going to be as good as what we have. But I do want to check their skills, because I want to make sure that they're all up on their skills. Yeah, look, I have Spark Spike level 7. Yeah, so Burrowing Bolt and Plunder. Yeah, the stealing thing, I'm sure it's good, but honestly, I've never noticed that I've gotten anything from her stealing that was fantastic or anything. So, I'm just kind of... I'm just not that worried about it. And his abilities really aren't that great. Now, him, I don't know. Ooh, he seems like he's got... Of course, that's a water balloon. Oh, okay, he's got Spark Spike. There's no Sundown. Whips the purest blackness appear and lash the enemy repeatedly. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to change that. Gorgon's Needle. Magic Spike appears below the target. I'm sure that's probably good. Mind of the Magos. We're given an impressive temporary boost. Okay, he is... A spinning spear knocks nearby foes flying before returning like a boomerang. Oh, he seems pretty good. Let's see, what is he... Oh, he's got shit for equipment. Even as bad as it is, most of my stuff is better than what he's got. Let's give him a long range ring. And... Oh, what would be good for him? Resistance to... Yeah, doesn't do any good if he's asleep, right? Of course, it doesn't do much good anyway. I mean, oh, it's another Spiel user. So... It's basically him or her, and right now, it's her. She's got much better weapons. But we can definitely upgrade him some. The fact that he joined us and we can change his equipment means that he's going to be going with us again, by the way. There's no doubt about that. So he's kind of like a mix between her and the main character. And I almost want to put him in... Now, this is weird. Oh, he's actually making it float. That's awesome. Okay, let's look at their base stats. I'm telling you what I'm doing. His hit points are 1130. Hers are 1143. But she's had a bunch of candies. What's his level? There it is. He's 34. She's 40. Whoa, man, which means that he's way behind in level. But he's 284, where she's 306. 205, she's got much higher on her. But then again, she's got a much better wand, or a much better ranged weapon. 311 on his magic, she's 317. 218, 360. 346, and he's 288. Oh, man, that's hard to decide. He's going to have more hit points than she does when he levels up. He's also going to have more attack, but he's going to have lower defenses than she does. I think I'm going to stick with her. As far as combat goes. Just a personal preference choice, mostly. More so than anything else. Man, that's just right over the edge of the world, right? I'm just looking around, everybody just doing a little exploring of the ocean. Can't get off here, so that's not... Level 31. Level 30. There's a cave right there. I'm so sorry. Oh, pardon me. Woo! Blew my brains out. Now I'm stupid. Oh wait, I was stupid before. It's okay, everybody. Oh, phew. I was afraid I lost some intelligence there, but I don't think that's possible. All right, let's get back to it. Alrighty, you know, we're not really getting into anything new. Well, actually, we're heading off to a whole new continent at this point, I think. Come on. Yeah, see, we're actually passing Hydropelago. We're heading up to the... Yeah, so we need to turn around and... Well, we're not really turning around. We can just kind of go straight across. Do some more exploring. Oops. I didn't even mean to do that. I guess I got too close.
Watch your backs!
I don't think it'll be a problem. Wonder, is the max level 50? I think it is. Maybe 60. It might be 60. I don't know. But hell, we're getting close. Ooh. Yes. 34 is trying to come after us. We will take you down.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, and the higgledies are great, but I mean, so far I haven't seen any reason to change my higgledies. I did change them once. Let me rephrase that. I did change them once just because, and then I leveled up the ones that I had. But since then, I haven't seen any reason at all to go changing any of that. Yeah, see, there's all of the Micronos. I didn't even... Micronos and Macronos. Oh, okay, we can actually land on those. Let's go see what level that monster is over there. Assuming that we can actually find the place to land on. And that we can get around on it. There may be something we're missing, like flying boots or something that lets us move around on these. Or maybe we can get on there and just jump around. I don't know. Not that. I see. I see how we get up there. Right here. Yes. We get up here and then we climb up and down on like stairs. Like I think this one. Yes. We jump down like that. We jump down like that. Okay. But then I'm not sure you can get back up. Hey, we got Scary Winkles, everybody. That was for a quest that we needed. We got them. I don't think that's enough yet, but we got some. We got some. Oh, come back. No, absolutely. Let's have a fight. I will put my fist through your goo.
Come on!
I have to look and see if that stabby thrust one is costing me 3 or 2 or 1. Because if it's costing me more than 1, it's not worth it. The damage just isn't that high. And half the time, half the attack misses. So I may change that after all to one of the others. Let's go take a look at it real quick. I know we just looked at his stuff, but see this flurry, it's 110, but it's costing him 2 magic to do it. It is good though. It's just that it half the time it doesn't hit. You know, with everything. Like you're only getting 50% of the power out of it because you're only hitting with 50% of the attacks. Oh hey, look. Is that a... It is, it's a trapdoor. That's gonna make getting back here easy. Yes, we will attack you. We would be happy to.
Watch your backs!
Now that was effective. My fireball's not a ball anymore, it's a tornado of fire. I got an upgrade to it, so... Honestly, though, I'll tell you one thing. If you play this, it was designed to work best with a controller. I mean, you can play it with a mouse and keyboard, no doubt. But a lot of the controls, like using the different magics and weapon swapping and all that stuff, is done. Ooh, that's a level 42. Come here. No, I will help you out. All of that stuff is done better.
Watch this!
Come back here. Anyway, all of that stuff is done better with the controller. It's just controlled easier. Come here. No, come here. You gotta stop long enough for me to kill you. Gotcha.
You're welcome.
They keep respawning and I keep having to fight him again. Oh, there he is. I'm not even going the right way. He's not even up on the things. Level 32 corpse. Let's get rid of him. Watch it be like level 60 and there ain't no way we're gonna kill him. And see, that worked. See, because I was able to get behind him and during a point in his attack where he didn't move. So he's like stuck there for a second and then you go in with that stabby, stabby, stabby attack. The thing is, the gameplay... Oh, monster and unpleasant aura. I got too close. We can take a level 37. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem.
Come on!
Weakness! Come on, let's charge him up. Charge him up. Oh, crap! That's much bigger than I thought. Okay. Well, crap. Now that's my bad, guys. That's my bad. I thought I didn't realize it doesn't show you how big the explosion is. I should have dodged. Hopefully I'll be able to fix the problem this time. Come on, break. Ah, where'd it go? Oh, it disappeared. Damn.
I need your help.
Okay, it was extremely effective in that fight because I just hit him a few times and then stabbed. Sorry, I'm very excited by the end. I had to apologize to my other characters because I was doing so poorly. Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna change this up all completely. Because I think we're getting a little stale. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna change up, and we're gonna lead the party with someone different. He's gonna be super weak to start with because he's not getting the best equipment at the moment. But let's make sure he does have the best we can give him. Of course, he's not that far behind, really, either. I mean, he does have a 109 and a 190. He's doing pretty good. Yeah. And his bow is a 100 damage bow. Ooh. Now he's got a 190 damage bow. He's doing very well on that front. And his mail is not that much different from theirs. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to do very well. Close range ring. I think we'll mostly be doing close range stuff with him. Let's see. And you know, these are using a lot of water attacks. Let's use Drip Guard. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Since we're doing so much stuff that's water-based... we're fighting lots of slimes. Let's give it a little slime boost here. And then here, yeah, we currently got it way up for against fire attacks. There we go. Oh wow, we have 66 battle points, everybody. Let's get us some points in something. How much is the next one? Yeah, it's 20 and then 20. We'll do that. And then we'll get some... 10 here. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I want to... No, I don't want to do that. I want to... There we go. And 10 here. There we go. And how much does it cost to do this one? Okay, we need 20 to finish. And that's the last thing to do in that one. So we need 20 more battle points for that. Let's see, we got 2 more. What are we upgrading here? This is Eagle Eye. Reduce the length of time it takes to charge up powerful ranged attacks. Or reduce the amount of damage taken when blocking. Increase the length of time in which you're invulnerable and evading. Increase the amount of to escape from battle. I ain't worried about escaping from it. Ooh, here we go. That's, in fact, we're going to turn that down. We're going to turn that all the way up. There we go. So now, heavy attacks are going to do way more damage. Way more. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, I would expect them to do a good deal more. Alright, so, we only bought 1 point of this. But we will... The fire attacks are so common in this game so far. So I do want to... I mean, I know it's only 1 point, but 1 point is 1 point, right? So... And then we got a point of this. And fairies... Fairies, like fire, have been really common. Alright, so, let's go. Let's go with Batu. Let's do a little Batu practice. Let's see how he fights. Let's see what his different abilities look like.
Watch your backs!
Alright, let's see. So, number 3. Okay, some sort of defensive thing? Okay, so his attacks are like super duper slow. They're nothing like sword attacks. They're very slow.
Yeah.
He kind of winds up with each one of them. So it's a completely different combat experience with him. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting. Kind of changing horses mid-stride here, but... That should be fun. It should... Still looking at the fucking monitor while
Watch
I'm
your
talking.
backs!
Now that's actually really good if you can get stuff in the hammer. It's not bad. I imagine the spear is a faster weapon. And see, now it puts me in his him no matter what. So it's kind of why I chose to play him as my main person I was doing in the first place, because he's the main character of the story. Even when it starts you off as Roland, I thought, oh, Roland's going to be but he's not. He's not the main character of the story. It's the prince that's the main character. Or the king. He's the king now. He's the king. And there's a whole side of town over there you can't get to. It's kind of blocked off at the moment for no readily apparent reason other than maybe there's some storyline that opens up later after you do all of this. We're going to find out, though. Alright, we're going to head back to see the Queenie. The Queenie. Something sinister going on? Seems, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Archon Leander, thank goodness you have returned. Her Majesty has disappeared. We have searched the palace and the town from top to bottom, but to no avail. Impossible. How can this be?
Yes.
And there has been word from the scout ships, my lord. The vortex blocking the entrance to the abyss has dissipated.
But...
The abyss? But...
What is it?
But what? The abyss is where our king's cradle is located, where Brine Skimmer, our king's maker, dwells. The vortex was placed before its entrance by the queen herself. It remains there by her strict command. And only she could have removed it. So she's gone into the abyss for some reason. It would seem so, but for what? What reason could she possibly have for making the perilous journey to the king's cradle? I don't like the sound of this. Could it be Doloran's doing?
Yeah.
I have the horrible feeling it might be. We'd better get after her. We'll talk more on our ship, Leander. We should set out for the abyss right away.
You have my thanks.
Thank you, all of you. Even the ones who will have nothing to do with this fight. Hey, look, Leaf Book. I'm ignoring it just the way I do Facebook. No, I have kind of in off time glanced at the Leaf Book stuff, and to me, it doesn't really. I know that there are secrets and stuff that you get from reading the posts, but sitting there and reading all of those silly little posts, half of which are meaningless, out loud on video, takes half an hour, and I'm just not interested in doing it. So, thanks, but no thanks. That's just my opinion. Sorry. If you don't like it, go buy the game yourself, I guess. You know, if you're that interested in finding out what the hell they're talking about on the Leaf Book. Oh, we're heading entirely the wrong direction. We should be heading to the ship. I got distracted by fucking Leaf Book, okay? Leave me alone.
All right.
About ready to set sail, are we, Your Majesty? Yes, we are. Very well, all aboard. 'Tis time to haul up the anchor and hoist the mainsail. Ha ha! Why do you laugh every time, you jackass? It's not funny! Oh, look, the whirlpool is truly gone. Ah, I see it. Sail into the abyss! I bumped the microphone, so there's probably a BAM on the sound that I didn't really hear, but you guys did. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy it. Damn it! I keep looking at the screen. I'm looking at myself, talking to myself. That is correct. I am the definition of insane.
Oh my!
Look! You can see under the sea through these windows.
Say,
Are they using surface tension to keep the water at bay or something? That's a pretty neat trick. The king's cradle is on the seabed. If this Dolaran really is involved as you suspect, we must journey there with all haste.
Blimey.
Blimey? Nice. She said blimey. It was so cute. Oh, by the way, when you see me looking over like that, I'm checking the recording time to see how long the recording is so far. And if you're curious, 38 minutes, 49 seconds. 51 seconds. 53 seconds. 54 seconds. There you go. Okay. Yes, and if your time at that point is different than what I was just saying, it's because I edited the video at some point. I probably didn't, because so far I haven't picked my nose or scratched my eyeball out or coughed or sneezed on the camera. None of that crazy stuff, so. Not that I've ever done any of that on camera and had to edit it out. I scratch my nose all the time, but I've only picked it a couple of times, and I've had to edit that shit out. Got some tissues now, though, so problem solved. Problem solved. I know they call it the abyss, but by crikey, 'tis deeper than deep. Why did I want him to say 'tis deeper than my third wife? I don't know. Oh That's from an entirely different thing. There's a dwarf in another. Anyway, if you know the reference, have fun with that. Anyway, I don't see any stairs or a ladder or anything. How are we supposed to get down there? We have our ways. The puffer whelk will see us safely down. Puffer whelk? That thing is obviously going to spray water or something.
Yeah! Do your words!
He kills stuff when he hits it, but damn, it's hard to hit. He is a slow swinger. Alright, I need to do something. I need to look at his abilities, because I have no idea what they actually are. Yeah, see, like, strongman stance. Okay, we need to change that. Stone slinger. Ooh, tooth rattler. A headlong string of hammer attacks can be used for closing distance. Okay, that's better. In a spin. Burn, stone strong, increasing defense and reducing damage. Well, that's a good one, but it's not great. Oh, ogre's fingers. We need to use that. Cannon shot. Okay. Stone slinger. Like a hunter or rock can be hurled at foes. Okay, so that one's good. That one's good. Okay, I think the strongman stance, honestly, I'm not really that worried about. So, okay, let's try some of these now. Maybe in our next fight. Alright, we're at the conch. Or the squirty, whatever it is. The squirty puffer whelk. I call it a squirty, whatever. So it's called a puffer whelk, you say?
Ah!
I can see why. It's puffing out water like nobody's business. Oh, you don't puff out water! You spray out water! You puff out air! God! Okay.
If I may be so bold.
We will need the help of your higgledies and of a certain spell. Evan, if you would be so kind as to face me. You learned the water slide spell. It will be easier to demonstrate its effects than to explain it. Yeah, I imagine it would. Could you cast the spell on the shield, please?
Golly!
Golly, the water's flowing so much faster now.
Yes.
Indeed, 10 times faster, in fact. Fast enough to create a waterway which can be ridden all the way to the bottom. That's not really how water works, guys. If you get into a waterfall, you just fall. Screw it!
Woo!
Fuck! Reason! And science. Oh, that was awesome.
Yes.
Fuck any kind of logical thought. Let's ride the waterfall!
Leave this to
Oh, fantastic! Okay, the stony fingers thing? Brilliant! Ha! Now, take no idea where that... Oh. Takes us back up, maybe? We are riding a waterfall upward. Okay, then. Acceptable. I assume you can't ride it the other way. Nope. Became soaked. Not sure what that does. Maybe it slows you down a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah!
Nice.
This'll be over in no
Oh, something blew us up.
Wait! Grab this!
Don't forget to go back and get all the little treasures.
Ahoy there!
I'm aware. I see the puffer doodad thing.
Woohoo! Blimey!
You know, I've played a lot of games, and this is probably the closest I've ever come to playing a game that I would call Dr. Seuss-like.
You ready for this?
He's not bad. You just got to make sure when you're swinging that you're swinging to hit multiple enemies. Hitting just one enemy is kind of pointless with his big sword his big hammer attacks. Yeah, with his big hammer attacks, you want to try and hit as many enemies as possible. So just swinging away at one enemy.
Here goes nothing.
And of course, sometimes there's nothing you can do. There is only one enemy to be hit, but still. I don't know, maybe I need to see a doctor about this itchy nose. It's right along the rim here and down the middle, but it's just that part. The upper part of my nose doesn't itch that much, but this part right here itches constantly. All the time having to scratch it. Same thing with the corners of my eyes. I don't know why. I only really notice it so much when I'm doing this. I mean, it itches all the time and I scratch it all the time. That's not what I mean. Ooh, he kicked that poor fairy right in the face. Just like, here, boot to the head. Ah! Oh, God, I don't know if anybody else remembers that. It was I don't know if it was Saturday Night Live or one of those others, like Kids in the Hall or something like that. Hell, I don't even know if any of you remember any of those at all. Some of the older folks might. Alright, where's this one gonna go? That one goes down. Okay. So now does that one go? That one comes down. That one goes over. Secret area, maybe? See, that goes down. to another area. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to explore here first. Let's go across here first. Let's see. And hopefully there's a way back. I think there is. I see a conch over there. Ooh. Stellar.
Watch your back.
Nice. Okay, and so that... Oh, okay. I was going to say, that was all that was over here? Seems a little pointless. Just like all the other chests, though, it still seems a little pointless. With the chests have such crappy rewards in them that, and I know, it's like I see a chest and I can't help it. It's like, I gotta go after it. It's a treasure chest. But the rewards in the treasure chests are so junk that you go, even if you go after them, you're just really wasting time. Okay. I am now wandering randomly. Oh, okay, I already did that. Oh, it took me to a different one. Oh, okay, it took me one of the higher levels. Sorry, I was confused about what level I was on. I thought I was on the level we're going to now. Because this level has over here a path going downward on its own, and I assume it doesn't go to the same place as the mountain's taking you. So maybe down here is like another treasure chest that has something worthless. Nice! I'm so used to the fast weapons that the slow swinging of his weapon is throwing me off a lot. Oh, no, there's this another sprayer thing down here. Oh, it's taking us all the way back up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, up here is what exactly? Nothing. Something? Nothing. Okay, so... Oh! I see what's up here. It's a higgledy stone! For all the trouble that I just had to go through, though, to get to that higgledy stone, there better be a higgledy that's 17 feet tall and armed with a cannon. All the time. I'm not reading this again. Hey, I know, it's talking about them buttons in it, the chirpy, cheerful little numbers. I don't think we have any chirpy, cheerful buttons. So, looks like we'll be coming back this way. That's right, we'll be coming back this way again one day. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I started talking like that. Game show.
Yippee!
Wow.
Oh, bot 2 became soaked. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't even know what that does. Becoming soaked. My lord, this place is not only huge, it's got so many of these different directions you can go. Oh, where the frick is that? Okay. Look at all of this crap. Okay, I think that is to go back. So forget that for now. Let's jump down here and beat some.
Watch your back!
Oh, okay. See, when I'm doing that, he actually seems to attack faster than when I'm actually fighting the enemies. I'm not sure why. And it's not that I'm not sure why he seems like he's moving faster, it's because he's moving faster. And I guess maybe it doesn't add anything. Maybe it adds some slows it down somewhat for just when you are fighting enemies, I guess. I don't know.
Woohoo!
Watch your back!
I keep hearing the little higgle noises, and they make me laugh every time. Higgle, it sounded like you fell off a cliff. And I know there are people out there going, my lord, does he really want it to fall off a cliff? No, but it's hilarious that it sounds like that. Not that I would mind. I mean, it's a freaking video game. It probably wouldn't even die. It would probably bounce and go higgle bump, higgle bump, higgle bump. Okay, so that one goes down. Oh. We must be getting close to the end. You don't usually get a save point yet. And that one will go way over there, okay? And I, honestly, still have no idea which one is actually the one forward. We will find out. Yes, we will save our progress so far. Alright, gonna go long. I'm gonna go till we, at least till we get to the end of this dungeon. Down everybody, let's go down. Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yeah, that one goes back up. I figured that would be the
Here
case.
goes nothing.
Take that! You're welcome!
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, see, his heavy attacks are super duper slow when I'm like, that's his heavy attack, and it seems like it's pretty fast. But only outside of combat. During combat, that shit slows down big time. Same thing with his normal attacks. These look great and fast, but during combat, they're not. Well, I mean, you've all been watching. You've seen what I'm talking about. How slow he... I'm clicking the shit out of the button, believe me, always. I mean, I really only got one boat. Button masher. Oh, that's right, I got one mode, button masher. No, button masher. I just button mash. Mash! Okay. It is. I honestly thought we would be, I honestly thought that we would be done there at that last thing with the save point, but this one is so large they had to put a save point in the middle. Okay, I didn't even do half of that. At this point, we are literally just randomly running around. I could be going forward, I could be going back. We will eventually run into whatever it is we're supposed to fight. I'm certain of that. Okay, those both go all the way back up. That's unlikely to be the path we need to take. That's probably not it. Is it over here? No, it wasn't over here. It's not down that way. I can't jump down there too far. See, now I'm all turned around. I'm not even sure how we originally... Yeah, here we go. Nope, that's not it. Never mind. Never mind, I'm wrong. As usual. As per usual. Okay, now there's that. Okay, there's this one that goes over here.
Woohoo!
Whoa!
Ah. Okay. Aha! Look! Ah, right, let's try this one.
Yeah!
There could actually be a little more action. I mean, I don't want it to take forever to do this, but there are whole giant chunks of this with no enemies at all. Like, you know, you could put one or two enemies here and there on some of these bigger empty sections. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's a return spout, so I'm going to try going back this way. Because I saw a pork over here. And I think he should be smashed with a hammer. I really do. Don't need to go up there. That's definitely not the thing. Okay, here's sort of a path upward. I don't know why we need a path upward, but we will make the attempt. We'll see where it goes. Oh, another comp. Here we go. Maybe this will go way down. Nope, way over there. Ah, well. Fuck it, we'll take it anyway. And there's another one right next to it. That's going to be a ride back over there. Yeah, that's what I thought. At this point, we're just running around activating all the different spouty conch things. Or puffin conchs, or whatever the hell they're called. Another one hidden way up here. Hell, we're almost back up at the top now. Oh, that one goes down. Sort of.
Whoa! Watch your backs!
Let me go! I'm stuck. I got stuck right there between those two plants and couldn't move. That would have happened to anybody, I guess. It had some sort of a laser thing and you couldn't get out of it right there. Alright, we're just gonna keep going on here as if my shirt didn't suddenly change within a matter of half a second during the middle of a video. It couldn't possibly be because I paused, ate a bowl of Cocoa Crispy cereal and spilled all down the front of a white t-shirt I was wearing and had to wash it and God dang it! Oh, it's another Higgledy Stone. Let's see if they can have what this one is. Make it glow all night. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. I missed what it said exactly. My voice can be heard. Hey, I know it's talking about them shells, isn't it? The ones that make the sea glow all red at night. All red at night, okay? No, we don't have one like that. We don't have a red glowy shell at all. Okay. Alright, hold on for just a second, guys. I've got... There we go, fixed it. I had the start bar from Windows. You couldn't see it, but I couldn't. It was bugging the shit out of me. Covering half my screen. Okay. We're stuck here. We just... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I think we just have to drop down and go on our way again. Shit. And see, it would be nice if I knew where the hell we ended up in the first place. Should we drop down there? Okay, I kind of see where we're going now. So let's try up here. Maybe I should have been paying more attention to the mini-map. I think maybe it's actually showing us which ones to go to.
Yeah!
Yeah, and I didn't realize that until
Well,
just now.
Come on!
Oh, okay, that was the last one, is what it was. Another save point. Well, isn't that just fan-fucking-tastic? Let's get ourselves saved and go kick us some kings. Well, assuming that we have to fight it. I'm sure we do. I'm sure someone is stealing her King's Bond right now, or just about to.
Your
There
Majesty!
he is. Okay.
Your Majesty! It is I, Leander! Please! You must come to your senses!
It is too late for that, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Your queen is gone. Henceforth she shall be my puppet. Nothing more.
You will return her to me, now!
Tell me, why do you even care? Her people think little of her. She is powerless, weak, unloved.
Hydropolis would be nothing without its queen.
And why is that?
Even were I inclined to tell you, you would not understand.
So be it! Then I would ask that you do as your queen did and surrender your feeble spirit to me.
I surrender to none but Her Majesty!
Leander?
Is she coming around?
This has gone on long enough. Your kingdom is doomed. But then beauty never lasts.
Brain Skimmer, then the King's Bond truly is broken.
You heard the man, Evan! No King's Bond! Meaning we've got ourselves a Kingmaker to clobber!
He is awesome looking. I'm just sitting here in shock, just like, wow, he's fucking badass.
Here goes nothing.
Man!
Here it goes.
Let's see. Anything fire-based could be.
This ain't looking too good!
Break them. Break these things. Yeah.
Oi! All together now!
Come on. Come on, move faster! Move faster! I gotta run over there to him. Run, 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 run. Ah, shit, I missed it.
Wait! Drop this!
There we go.
Tiny!
Okay, that was not what I meant to use. Oh, God, I see. I'm being followed around by a... Oh, that hurt.
Where you go now?
Come on, I gotta hit that arm. Or that fin. Here we go.
No lollygagging, you hear? He was not easy. He was a tough fight right there. He actually had some mechanics to him and everything. While he was flying around, you had to hit the glowy spots, which was actually way harder than you because he kept moving and putting his body between you and the glowy spots. Your Majesty, you are not hurt in any way? I am fine, Leander. Cease your fussing. Not one, but 2 kingmakers have now fallen at your hand. Impressive. But it matters little. I have what I came for. Until we meet again. Zappo.
Hey,
Your loyalty to the Queen really is something, Leander.
of course.
It is no more than she deserves. Without her, our nation would be nothing.
Uh-huh.
So you keep saying. But what do you mean by that exactly? Very well. Perhaps it is time that you knew the truth. Yeah, probably. Ah! The palace in which you now stand was destroyed some 300 years ago, and along with the rest of Hydropolis.
What?
What? Yeah, no shit, what? A great undersea volcano erupted, taking our nation and all its people with it. You saw the ruins in Leucippus Labyrinth. These too were once inhabited by our people. Our kingdom's continued existence is thanks solely to Queen Nira's intervention. It is her gaze that protects us, her magic, channeled through the great watchful power of the eye, that turns back time to save us again and again. Oh, fuck. Damn! Were it not for Queen Nira and the eye, we would have faded into obscurity long ago. Well, okay then. But there is one great problem with this method of survival. If the number of living souls in Hydropolis were to change, the great enchantment that Her Majesty has woven would no longer hold. So that's what all the laws are about. One more life or one less, and it all comes tumbling down, eh? The Queen has maintained her vigil for 3 centuries, never knowing a moment's sleep. You too would be short of temper. You too would venture frustrations on those around you. But all that she has done for us. All that she sacrificed for her beloved subjects.
How?
Leander, you knew?
Ah!
Your Majesty, you are unharmed, I hope? You did. You knew all along.
Yes.
Yes, and so I vowed to serve you no matter what. I see. But the cracks are beginning to show at last. I fear that Hydropolis does not have long.
Yes.
Indeed.
Huh?
Oh, okay, I didn't skip that. Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children? I don't know, it just skipped 2 sentences there that I had nothing to do with. Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children?
Of course.
I do, Your Majesty.
One day, Leander. One day, we will marry, and you will be my king. We will rule together. Promise me.
I promise. I promise that I will marry you, that I will always protect you, that I will never leave your side.
Do you swear it? On your life?
I do, Your Majesty. I do.
Oh, Leander, I love you.
How could I forget? It is my most cherished memory. And the reason I gave my life to you in service.
But that was not what I asked of you. I asked that you become my husband, my king.
But the law of Hydropolis forbids it. I could not become king. I cannot.
Do not pretend, Leander. You know better than any man of this realm. Whosoever possesses the ether possesses the right to rule.
Oh, that's why we got that thing!
All right, so we.
It was the first king of
have to give it to
Hydropolis
him.
who brought it back with him, and with it claimed his crown.
But surely one such as I cannot...
Why not?
Who better? Who else has guarded this realm more vigilantly? Cared for it more faithfully? As queen, I can accept no other. You must marry me. I command you.
Hey, I guess, you know, that's one way to
But
do
your
it.
majesty, I cannot.
Why? For the sake of the kingdom? The hallowed realm over which we have watched for so long. If we are joined in marriage, then all must end. Time cannot repeat itself. Hydropolis must fade.
Yes, and I cannot allow that to happen.
Let go,
Already
Leander.
did, yeah. It already did. 300 years ago. You're holding on to a dream.
This realm may fade, but another will soon blossom in its place. New life. A new kingdom. It should have happened long ago. But I could not let it. I had to have one last day by your side. Again and again.
Your majesty,
But it is time at last. I am ready, Leander. The wheel must turn again for Hydropolis. And if it brings our destruction, then so be it. It also brings truth.
your mind is made up then?
It is. So come, take your place by my side. Be my husband. My king.
I will.
The preparations for our union will begin at once, but you need not remain to oversee them. I hereby release you from your duties. You are free. These travelers have need of your aid. Go with them. Forget the concerns of our kingdom for a time.
Truly.
Truly.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I told you he would join the party permanently. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Thank you.
You have done so much to aid us. My word is my bond. Your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you are ready to proceed with formality. Of course, her kingdom will be gone, so why it won't fucking matter? Because after this goes off and everything, her kingdom's basically gonna sink beneath the ocean. Hopefully, you know, the next kingdom will be like, yeah, we'll honor that deal or whatever. But after this whole thing goes down, her kingdom vanishes. There is no kingdom of Hydropolis left. Okay, just had to point that out. We went through an awful lot to... Anyway, your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you're ready to proceed with the formalities. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Do a little save here, and then we will come back and we will get the formalities over with in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again soon.